As spring approaches, so does the desire for renewal, a fresh start, a lighter touch, a new look. But navigating seasonal trends can feel overwhelming, especially when runway fashion seems designed for someone younger or living a different life. So how do you embrace the spirit of the season without losing your sense of self? The good news, spring 2025 isn't about chasing extremes. It's about a return to elegance, structure, and timeless femininity, reimagined for today. In this video, I'll guide you through the most sophisticated and wearable trends of the season. We'll explore what's truly worth embracing and how you can make it your own, gracefully, confidently, and with effortless style. Let's begin. Trend number 1, the return of the ladylike jacket. For the past several years, the oversized blazer has reigned supreme. While wonderfully comfortable, its voluminous, often masculine silhouette isn't always the most flattering or refined choice. For spring 2025, we are witnessing a significant and elegant shift. Get ready to welcome the return of the beautiful, structured, and unapologetically feminine ladylike jacket. The problem with a wardrobe full of oversized blazers is that they can sometimes overwhelm a woman's frame, hiding her shape rather than honoring it. The elegant solution arriving this season is a jacket that is more tailored, often slightly cropped, and rich in texture. This is a silhouette that speaks of polish, poise, and a considered approach to dressing. It immediately elevates any outfit from casual to chic. This trend is a direct nod to the golden age of couture in the 1950s and 60s. Think of the iconic jackets by Chanel or the neat little suits by Dior. It's a celebration of impeccable tailoring and beautiful fabrics. The modern interpretation for spring 2025 feels fresh, not stuffy. The power of this jacket lies in its ability to define the waist and create a beautiful proportion, especially when paired with higher-waisted trousers or skirts. It's a piece that instantly communicates polish and sophistication. I have been watching this silhouette emerge on the runways, and its appeal is its quiet confidence. The practical, elegant takeaway for embracing this trend is to look for specific details. Seek out jackets that are cropped to the high hip, which is an incredibly flattering length. Look for interesting textures like classic boucle, refined tweed, or even a structured linen for the warmer months. Collarless necklines are particularly chic, as they beautifully frame the neck and provide the perfect canvas for a silk scarf or a delicate necklace. To make this trend timeless, choose a jacket in a versatile, neutral like ivory navy or soft beige. You can pair it with everything from dark wash jeans to a fluid silk skirt. This isn't a one-season wonder. It's a new classic that you will cherish for years, a piece that brings an instant touch of ladylike grace to your wardrobe. While this jacket provides the perfect elegant top layer, the silhouette it pairs with is just as crucial. This brings us to the dominant trouser shape for spring 2025. Trend number 2, the fluid wide-leg trouser. For spring 2025, the wide-leg trouser continues its reign, solidifying its status as a modern classic. However, the iteration for this season is softer, more fluid, and infused with an air of relaxed, confident elegance. The challenge many women over 50 face with trousers is finding a style that is both comfortable and flattering, a departure from the often constricting skinny or straight-leg jeans of the past. The wide-leg trouser is the perfect elegant solution. It offers unparalleled comfort and freedom of movement, while simultaneously creating a powerful, elongating, and incredibly graceful silhouette. The beauty of a well-cut wide-leg trouser is its inherent drama and poise. The way the fabric moves and flows as you walk is captivating. It's a silhouette that evokes the glamour of screen sirens like Katharine Hepburn, women who understood the power of a perfectly tailored trouser. For spring 2025, we are seeing this silhouette rendered in lighter, more breathable fabrics. Think tencel, fluid crepe, linen blends, and soft cottons that drape beautifully without adding bulk. The color palette is also lightening up, with shades of stone, olive, soft white, and pale blue taking center stage. I personally find this to be one of the most empowering silhouettes a woman can wear. It feels both relaxed and incredibly powerful at the same time. The practical takeaway is to focus on fit and fabric. Look for a high-waisted style, as this will create the most flattering and elongated line. A pair with a crisp pleat down the front adds a touch of tailored sharpness. The hem should be tailored to the perfect length for the shoes you intend to wear them with, either grazing the top of a flat or just skimming the floor with a small heel. To make this trend a timeless part of your wardrobe, invest in a pair in a classic neutral-like navy or beige. Pair them with a simple tucked-in silk blouse or a fine-gauge knit. For a more casual look, a classic Breton striped top creates a chic, nautical-inspired ensemble. This is not just a trend, it is a celebration of comfort and elegance in perfect harmony. As we explore these first beautiful movements for spring, I hope you are feeling a sense of excitement and possibility. If you are finding this guide helpful in navigating the new season with confidence, it would mean so much to us if you took a moment to like this video. It is the most wonderful way to support our channel, and we would be so interested to hear from you. Which of these first two trends are you most excited to try? Please share your thoughts with us in the comments section below. Trend number 3, the rise of soft utility. Our third major movement for spring 2025 is a sophisticated reinterpretation of a classic style, the rise of soft utility. This trend takes the practical, functional elements of military and safari wear and renders them in luxurious fabrics and refined silhouettes. The problem with traditional utility wear, think stiff cotton drill jackets and cargo pants, is that it can sometimes feel too rugged, too masculine, or too casual for an elegant, mature woman. The beautiful solution for this season is to soften the entire concept. It's about capturing the spirit of practical elegance without sacrificing an ounce of femininity or polish. This trend has its roots in the iconic work of designers like Yves Saint Laurent, whose 1967 Safari collection proved that functional design could be breathtakingly chic. For spring 2025, this translates into pieces like the classic four-pocket utility jacket, but crafted from a silky tencel or a linen viscose blend that drapes beautifully. It's the shirt dress with epaulettes and breast pockets, but cut from a fluid sand-washed silk. The details are still there, the pockets, the belts, the structured collars, but the overall feel is one of soft, relaxed luxury. The colors are also softened. Instead of harsh olives and camos, the palette revolves around sophisticated, earthy neutrals, soft khaki, warm sand, pale stone, and deep navy. The power of this trend is that it projects an image of a woman who is capable, confident, and effortlessly stylish. It's for the woman who has a life to live and needs her clothes to be both beautiful and functional. The practical, elegant takeaway for incorporating this trend is to choose one key soft utility piece. A beautifully cut utility jacket in a soft khaki can be your go-to spring top layer, thrown over everything from white jeans to a simple black dress. A belted shirt dress in a neutral tone is a complete one-and-done outfit that requires nothing more than a great pair of sandals and a classic handbag. This trend is the perfect marriage of practicality and polish. From the functional elegance of utility, we move to a silhouette that is pure, unapologetic femininity. Trend number 4, the structured A-line midi skirt. For several seasons, the dominant skirt silhouette has been the slinky, often bias-cut slip skirt. While beautiful, it can be unforgiving and lack structure. For spring 2025, we are seeing a powerful return to a more architectural and universally flattering shape, the structured A-line midi skirt. The challenge with less structured skirts is that they can cling and may not provide the clean, elegant lines many of us desire. The A-line skirt is the triumphant, elegant solution. This classic silhouette, which fits at the waist and gently flares out to a midi length, is a marvel of design. It is flattering on virtually every body type. It highlights the waist, skims gracefully over the hips and thighs, and creates a beautiful sense of movement without being voluminous. This silhouette is a direct homage to the new look pioneered by Christian Dior in the late 1940s, a celebration of feminine form after years of wartime austerity. The 2025 interpretation feels modern and fresh, not costume-like. We are seeing it in crisp, breathable fabrics, perfect for spring, such as cotton poplin, structured linen blends, and even lightweight denim. The beauty of the A-line shape is its inherent polish and poise. It's a skirt that has presence and elegance. My personal excitement for this trend lies in its versatility. It can look just as chic with a simple t-shirt and ballet flats as it does with a silk blouse and heels. The practical takeaway is to invest in one beautifully made A-line midi skirt. Look for one that hits you mid-calf, as this is often the most graceful length. A high-waisted design will be the most flattering. To make it a timeless staple, choose a classic color like navy, black, or khaki. Or, if you want it to be your statement piece for the season, embrace a beautiful print like a sophisticated floral or a classic polka dot. This skirt is not just a piece of clothing, it's a celebration of a timeless feminine silhouette. Now, let's talk about the key color that will be breathing life into these beautiful shapes. Trend number 5, the sophistication of buttercup yellow. Every season has its breakout color, and for spring 2025, the most sophisticated and uplifting shade to emerge is a beautiful soft buttercup yellow. The problem with yellow is that it can be intimidating. Bright primary yellows can feel too loud, while acidic chartreuses can be difficult to wear. Many women over 50 avoid the color altogether, fearing it will wash them out or look unsophisticated. The elegant solution arriving this season is this specific nuanced shade. Buttercup yellow is not a neon. It is a soft, creamy, optimistic yellow with a gentle warmth. Think of the pale, buttery petals of a spring flower. It is a shade that is surprisingly easy to wear and incredibly effective at bringing a touch of joyful light to your complexion. The power of this color is its subtle cheerfulness. It adds warmth and vitality to your look without being overwhelming. It pairs beautifully with the neutral colors that likely already form the foundation of your wardrobe: navy, gray, beige, and crisp white. In color psychology, yellow is associated with happiness, optimism, and creativity. Wearing this soft shade is a wonderful way to project that positive energy. I have often found that the key to wearing a new color is to start small. However, this particular yellow is so gentle that it can be worn in larger pieces with great success. The practical, elegant takeaway is to consider investing in one key piece in this beautiful hue. A fine-gauge cashmere sweater in buttercup yellow, worn with classic white trousers, is the epitome of spring chic. A silk blouse in this shade would look stunning under a navy blazer. If you are more hesitant, start with an accessory. A beautiful leather handbag or a pair of elegant flats in buttercup yellow can be the perfect uplifting accent to a neutral outfit. This trend is an invitation to embrace color in a soft, sophisticated, and joyful new way. I hope this exploration of the coming season's shapes and colors is sparking your imagination. It is a joy to see how elegance and modernity can intersect so beautifully. If you are enjoying this guide and wish to continue exploring the art of timeless style with us, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel. We cherish every member of our community and would be honored to have you join us. Trend number 6, the enduring charm of the elevated flat. For years, the chunky sneaker has dominated casual footwear. While comfortable, it lacks a certain elegance and can feel heavy, especially as we move into the lighter seasons. Spring 2025 heralds a major shift underfoot, with a return to a more graceful, feminine, and polished foundation, the elevated flat. The problem with relying solely on sneakers for comfort is that they can often dress down an otherwise elegant outfit. The beautiful solution this season is a resurgence of two classic styles, the ballet flat and the Mary Jane. But these are not the flimsy, unsupportive versions of the past. The 2025 iteration is all about quality materials, thoughtful design, and enduring comfort. This trend speaks to a desire for a more polished, put-together look that doesn't sacrifice practicality. The ballet flat, with its timeless association with icons like Audrey Hepburn, returns in buttery soft leathers and suedes, often with a slightly more structured, pointed toe that has an elongating effect. The Mary Jane, a classic schoolgirl shoe, is all grown up, appearing in sleek designs with low, stable block heels and delicate straps. These shoes are the perfect companions to the season's wide-leg trousers and A-line skirts. They are feminine without being fussy, and practical without being plain. My own feet are breathing a sigh of relief at this trend. There is nothing more chic than a shoe that allows you to walk with grace and ease all day long. The practical takeaway is to look for quality and comfort. Invest in a pair made from real leather that will mold to your foot. Look for cushioned insoles and a supportive sole. For a timeless ballet flat, choose a classic black or tan leather. For a Mary Jane, a beautiful patent leather or a rich jewel tone can be a wonderful statement. This trend is a beautiful reminder that true elegance is grounded in comfort and grace. Our final trend is perhaps the most advanced, a whisper of a trend that is all about subtle sophistication. Trend number 7, the art of transparent layering. When we hear the word sheer, it can conjure images of revealing, inappropriate outfits. But for spring 2025, one of the most sophisticated micro-trends emerging is the artful and elegant use of transparent and sheer fabrics, not for revelation, but for layering and texture. The challenge for a mature woman is how to engage with a trend like this in a way that feels modern and chic. Not undignified, the elegant solution is to think of sheer fabrics as a veil or a filter that adds a new dimension to your outfit. This is not about showing skin, it's about playing with opacity and light. This is a trend that requires a confident and artistic eye. Imagine a beautifully tailored dress that has sheer long sleeves. It provides full coverage, but the transparency on the arms adds a touch of lightness and allure. Think of a crisp silk organza blouse, which is stiff and transparent, worn over a simple opaque silk camisole in the same color. The effect is an ethereal, multi-dimensional look that is incredibly sophisticated. It adds visual interest and a sense of airy lightness, perfect for spring. The key to mastering this trend is that the sheer layer is always paired with a solid, opaque layer underneath. The practical, elegant takeaway for exploring this trend is to look for pieces where the sheerness is a thoughtful detail. A blouse with sheer sleeves is the easiest and most wearable entry point. A long cardigan made from a very fine semi-sheer knit can be a beautiful layering piece over a simple top and trousers. Choose these pieces in classic neutral colors like black, white, or navy to keep the look grounded and elegant. This trend, when executed with sophistication, is a beautiful way to add a touch of modern, ethereal beauty to your spring wardrobe. Trend number 8, the rise of the painterly print. Our final major movement for the season is a truly beautiful one, elevating patterns from simple decoration to wearable art. For spring 2025, we are seeing a significant rise in what can only be described as the painterly print. The challenge of wearing prints, especially for a mature woman, is a delicate balancing act. Many prints available in mainstream fashion can feel either too juvenile, think small, ditzy florals, or too loud and overwhelming, with large-scale graphics that can wear the woman instead of the other way around. The elegant solution that designers are embracing this season is a more sophisticated, artistic approach to patterns. This is the trend that allows for personal expression, creativity, and a deep sense of cultured style. Painterly prints are exactly what they sound like, patterns that look as though they have been lifted directly from an artist's canvas. Think soft, abstract watercolor, bleeds that blend into one another, expressive and energetic brushstroke patterns, or elegant, detailed botanical illustrations that recall the pages of a vintage naturalist's sketchbook. This trend moves away from repetitive, geometric patterns and towards something more organic, fluid, and unique. The beauty of a painterly print is that it feels less like a commercial fabric and more like a personal statement. It suggests an appreciation for the arts and a sophisticated intellectual approach to dressing. My own wardrobe has been enriched by this type of print. A simple silk blouse with a soft watercolor floral feels infinitely more special and timeless than one with a standard pattern. It becomes a conversation piece. The practical, elegant takeaway for incorporating this beautiful trend is to let the print be the star of the outfit. Choose one piece to feature the pattern and keep everything else in your look quiet and neutral to allow the art to shine. For example, a stunning A-line midi skirt in a brushstroke print should be paired with a simple solid colored top in a hue pulled from the print itself. A fluid silk blouse with an abstract pattern is the perfect partner for your classic navy or beige wide-leg trousers. And perhaps the easiest and most versatile way to embrace this trend is through an accessory. A large silk scarf with a beautiful painterly design can be draped over the shoulders of your classic trench coat or tied to the handle of your handbag, instantly transforming a simple look into something extraordinary. This trend is an invitation to express your creative side and to wear something that feels as unique and special as you are. This embrace of artistic expression perfectly encapsulates the spirit of the season, bringing us to our final thoughts on the elegant evolution of your spring style. Thank you so much for joining me for this look ahead at the coming season. If you enjoyed this guide and wish to continue exploring the art of timeless style with our community, I warmly invite you to subscribe to our channel. We create new videos for you every week. For more inspiration on building a wardrobe you love, please be sure to check out the playlist linked for you on the screen. Until next time, here's to a beautiful, elegant, and confident spring.